What's going on, y'all? Live at 9 on my
Live
day.
at 9, I'm Michael Adams.
We got a special guest in the building.
Yes, we do.
Yerp. My name is Arian Walker.
Hey.
Welcome
Out
to
here.
the show.
Out here. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Looking quite dapper, might I say.
Thank you.
Quite dapper.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
digging
digging the
this.
bulletproof vest.
I'm
Thank
digging
you.
it.
This is actually my brand that's on it. Right?
Hey.
Okay.
I made them put my shit on there. I put my logo on the back.
That's fire.
Dope.
It's just hella fire.
All right. I might need one.
I can let them know you need one. They can customize it for you too.
Ooh.
Is that like the main
Definitely fire.
logo?
Nah, the main logo is down here. This is their joint, Culture.
Okay.
That's their joint.
That's dope.
But they do custom mades, so
Mhm.
I had to put my brand on there.
Of course.
Dope.
Absolutely.
Of course, yeah.
You gotta advertise for yourself, you know?
Facts.
So tell us about Walker Studio.
So I'm a visual artist, mainly doing photography at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So Walker Studio started as that. It's also eventually going to get to a point where I can go ahead and be a model curator.
Oh.
I already have one model that's already down. That's already is like, yo, you're going to be my manager, and that's it.
Oh, that's dope.
Shout out to Shauna. What up?
Hey, there you go. I can see that. How did you get into that?
I mean, my eye is tech king, so I'm always been that person that's like always around tech and shit like that.
Okay.
I'm always like looking at something that's extra visual.
Mm-hmm.
And then in one of my old jobs, I'm always somebody that's training something. So when somebody was to come into the store and buy a DSLR or a high-end camera, and I didn't know how to exactly use it, how to zoom or what the user functions, I had to be that person most of the time to tell them. So that developed to the point where I got some money to go ahead and get my own camera and do it as a like little hobby. And it was just like, yo, shit, I got a good eye for this. Like. And then
dope.
I started taking it serious from there.
Okay.
Bought a whole like backdrop studio, my whole light set up.
Oh, wow.
And then I always got my camera on me. So whatever something catches my eye, I'm taking it out. I gotta take it out and get that flick. And also, you never know who gonna text you and be like, yo, where you at?
True.
Or you never know who you gonna run into.
True.
I definitely learned last year and this year that like, I can walk up to a spot and fucking they can be somebody.
Hey.
Beat somebody there.
That's a fact.
So
New York is very tiny.
You got to be ready.
That's a fact.
Stay ready. You don't need to get ready.
So what kind of camera do you use?
Right now I use a Sony, the A6000.
Okay.
So you're a tech guy. What's like the best camera out there, you think?
I mean, that's such a subjective thing. It really depends on what you like to shoot. I'm somebody that shoots really fast. I like to shoot people in their natural habitat. So I'm trying to catch that moment right in the thing. I don't really like pose unless it's a certain concept that I'm looking for.
Right.
If I'm just trying to shoot you, I'm trying to catch who you are and your essence in that photo. Without, I don't want to look at a photo and then have to read the caption and feel like, all right, who is this person in this photo? I want my photo to speak for itself,
right.
And that's it. So that's really how that really came about.
Okay. That's dope. What got you into the whole tech side? Like you said, you're a tech king.
True. I grew up with my brothers. They was always like in the tech. They was doing computer science as they was growing up and studying that. So since just literally being around that and being around the heavy tech of the software engineering, also me growing up, I was always that kid like that took apart their toys. That if there was a flashing toy, like the old Hess trucks.
Yeah.
Love them little Hess trucks. Shout out to Hess trucks.
I used to collect those.
Son, them classics. But
Word.
I was the kid that got them. My pops used to be so mad at me when he used to see me do it. But I used to get a screwdriver, take that joint apart, and figure out like what is making this light up. Like why does it light up when I start rolling it? I want to know what in there is making that do that.
That's a fact.
And then I want to put it back together and see if it still works. Like that was me at 7, 8 trying to figure out what is doing this.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of just came natural, to be honest with you.
That's dope. And how do you feel like that integrated into like your fashion design? Like you said, you like to design too.
Yeah.
Like tech and design that.
I feel like the whole blend really comes into like when I'm starting down to my editing my photos.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna have that like just having that other visual eye to it to say, yo, this is the tech side. I don't know. Like I'm still trying to figure out a good avenue to like blend me being a technician and me being a model and me being a photographer and me being a cannabis activist all into like one.
Well, you do everything.
Like I'm living so many lives right now, and it's great. I love the fact that I
dope.
can go ahead and just dibble and dabble into many different things.
Right.
And
And the fact that
the fact that I can dibble dabble into different things, and it's just they all can have their own separate lane.
right.
But they all can, and one day they can definitely mesh. Like there's certain avenues where I'm at an art gallery. I'm like, yo, I'm also a photographer. Like that's boom right there. There's definitely been times where I've been shooting and somebody's like, yo, my computer's not working for whatever random reason, and I'm going to tech mode. Like it's just great to be able to
Like
have
a
that
Swiss Army
whole
knife.
to have that whole arsenal in your back pocket at any
Sure.
given time.
For sure. So you your own IT guy. That's perfect.
It definitely works out. I also hate when I have to call customer service
course.
and it's like, yo, bro, I know you reading from a like I'm gonna stop you right there.
Yeah, word.
Stop reading from your script. I'm a technician.
Help
Like
me.
I already did X, Y, and Z that you about to tell me to go do already.
Word.
This is the results that came from that. Like let's get just to it. Like
That's a fact.
I need what I need. I already told you what I need because I know I need it. Just skip all this bullshit.
Did you go to school for it?
I did. I didn't necessarily get my bachelor's degree for it, but I did go to City Tech for a little bit. But the good thing about my career is that in the long run, like I've interviewed people that has a master's in computer science and never touched a computer at all.
Oh yeah.
Don't know what to do when they look at inside a machine or when they go fail.
That's crazy.
So it's more on certificates and real world experience
Sure.
when it gets down to that.
Okay. And you said you were a cannabis activist.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. That's something. I feel like I was just looking back at it. It's always been something. I've always been someone that's like trying to change the stigma of a bunch of things.
Of
but
course.
weed in particular is just like everyone looks at by head somebody that's just like, yo, you're not gonna get shit done, yada yada yada, and that's definitely not the case. Like I've gotten some of my best work done, smack, totally smack.
Inspiration right there.
But even on top of that, like just the health benefits that's on that. So I've always been somebody that's like, yo, trying to break that stigma. But the connections I've made in the past year and the people I've been able to talk to and spread, kind of gain that knowledge from them and then just be able to back and forth is definitely. I was talking to my boy the other day and we was just like waiting to go smoking and shit like that. We already smoked and he wanted to smoke some more. And I'm just like, yo, bro, you a whole pothead. Like, you need to relax right now. Like, why you stressing? And this nigga was like, nah, nigga, you a pothead. Like, you got memorabilia based on memorabilia so you can smoke out of it. Which is true, but that's not the point.
Yeah.
At this point now, I feel like the people that can trickle down under me, not to say that they're under me, because they're definitely not under me, but from the people that I can connect to, that I can spread that information to, that I've always been spreading that. Now the more information I have, I've always been that somebody that can be like, yo, this is something that we need to change. This is a stigma that we need to get rid of.
Sure.
Instead of just like, and then on top of it, like I said, the medical benefits. There's people I've ran into that I've personally speak to, personally smoke with, that used to have like seizures 5 times a day.
Sure.
The moment they start smoking.
Yeah.
Since the moment they start smoking, never had one ever again.
Nope.
So it's just like this shit don't make no sense.
And
I
they
don't
got
know
it as
why.
a Schedule 1 non-medical benefits.
Come on, we know it's bullshit.
know it
We
is.
already
We
know.
know it is.
The proof is all in the pudding right
That's a
there.
fact.
So
That's a fact.
like,
But the good thing is, y'all heard they got rid of pre-drug test
Yep.
screening.
Yep.
yeah.
They just
so
did that today. Yeah.
they passed that bill on Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
It's
Yeah.
still up to the mayor to decide if it's actually going to become a law.
Oh.
So it's still a little like extra step,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't make any sense on why he would that would be a great impact on the job market.
That's
How
so
many
true.
people that's out there that medically have to smoke weed that can't afford to get their medical card? 'Cause the medical card in New York right now is like $130 to $150.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If you need your medical card, shout out Presto Doctor. They can help you get that.
Okay.
Live and 9 exclusive.
Live and Nine, they can definitely help you get your medical card out in New York and in New Jersey. But there may be, who knows people's situation? They may not be able to front that bread in one shot because they need to get food that week. Like, So it's people like that just go on the low and smoke bud just to get that medical benefit that can't go get a job so they can actually go pay for they get their medical card.
Exactly.
So it's like a whole cycle. It keeps you in that fucking cycle for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
So this is a great thing to get that out of, because those people that's in those situations are not gonna get ahead and be all right, I can go start applying for more jobs now.
Exactly.
I can start applying for shit that's not like
Or not
under
be
the
afraid
books.
to apply for a job.
And on top of that too.
Sure, because there's a lot of people out there like that. They're like, yo, I want to get a new job. I know I can do this, but
I
I
won't
can't.
pass the drug.
I
Yeah.
won't pass
Yeah,
the
like
drug
I'm not
test.
passing that drug test. Like
Yeah.
I smoke too much weed.
Yeah.
I actually took a drug test today.
What a coincidence.
I took a drug test today. I did detox beforehand, but we'll see what happens.
We got some time.
We got some time. We'll see what the results say.
That's what's up. That's
So you
what's up.
into tech? Are you into like mobile devices
I
too?
knew you were about to ask that. I swear, I knew it.
You knew I was gonna
knew
ask.
it. I did.
Yeah. I feel like I'm well versed. Is definitely into
Alright.
mobile devices.
So I'm gonna ask you,
Holla at me.
what you choosing, Android or iPhone?
So that's a very fair question. Before
I know it's a broad question, but
It's
still.
a broad question. Before I answer that, in high school, I was the tech person. This is actually how I got the name Tech King. My English teacher actually gave it to me. She like knew I was always into tech and stuff like that. They had the high school newspaper, and then I was needed to get some extra credit and shit like that because I did not pass English, because I did not do any homework. So she was just like, yo, this is the avenue so you get some type of credit. So she let me get on the newspaper as doing the tech articles, and that's how Tech King came about.
Okay.
Now, as far as Android versus iPhone, the thing for me is gonna be iPhone. In a nutshell, across the board, as far as what you need to get done on your mobile device, both of them is gonna get it done.
Right.
There's nothing you can do on one that you can't get done on the other. The situation on iOS and Apple's devices is that they are big on ecosystem.
Yeah.
So they make it very, very easy for all your devices to communicate, and make it very easy for all the devices to sync with each other, for your information to just seamlessly be there. And Android doesn't make it that seamless. You can get it done, but there's gonna be another app that's gonna make that happen.
Dropbox to help you move
Right.
files from X, Y, Z.
All this stuff is already built into Apple's ecosystem.
I mean,
I
but
agree and
Google-
disagree.
yeah, because I would say that Google also has, like, you can download, like, Google Photos on your computer and, like, have, like, Google
I mean,
Photos,
there's-
Google Keep.
They're just getting there.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
Apple's
That's a fact.
been doing this for
Since the jump.
since I would say iOS 6. They've been big on ecosystem.
Mhm.
I mean, that's always been they stilo,
always been, yeah.
but
You needed
Since
iTunes
iOS 6,
to make
like,
iPhones at one point. Like,
facts.
you needed it.
that's a fact. There's still, like, technically your device is still communicating with iTunes
Yeah.
server. Even if you do it mobily, you're still connecting to iTunes server.
Yeah.
And this is why you can't just get in most devices. I mean, I think they're changing most things now, but like if you get an iPod that's supposed to be internet connected, they want you to activate it through iTunes server before it's like actually registers.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
I've had a new tech device in a hot minute. I think the last new one was like an Xbox, like the One X. That was it.
Damn, what's the last tech device I bought? I mean, it's been a minute for me as well.
me too.
I'm not even gonna front.
Things getting mad expensive out here.
That's the
Word.
real problem.
Like
I mean, I
cell
bought some
phones is like
headphones or something, but that's not.
That's like it.
That's
right?
whatever.
It's like cell phones $1,000 now.
Word.
My job about to buy me my next phone. That
Oh,
shit coming
word?
like next week or two.
Oh, that's fine.
So needs that. I'm
That's
waiting on
what's
that, but it's still not the newest one.
It's like give it a couple months. The newest one will come out. Then you can get that one.
Well, the thing about Apple, especially about Apple, and I'm pretty sure it's the same about other companies as well. When they're developing these devices, they're on a 13-month rollout. So
They got mad time.
So that's a whole year they are ahead of the game as far as what they're working on. So the iPhone XS just dropped. They're already working on the next phone. That's on their rollout already immediately.
Of course.
So people's like, yeah, they're always working on your phone is like playing obsolescence, and it's like, yes and no. Like all technology is playing obsolescence as long as we keep using lithium-ion batteries because they just die out.
Yep.
But that's just a matter. Like we need to make money, and people want to keep buying new shit. Once people stop buying new shit, then they'll stop making it that fast.
That's a fact.
That's the
They'll
real
give way
thing.
more time to breathe.
Hell yeah.
And do you think people will? Because I don't think so.
Nah. Nah.
No matter how
I'm a
much.
hypocrite.
We're too
I'm not
greedy.
gonna stop. If I see the next Google Pixel come out, I'm gonna buy it.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah,
I just love. I got the Pixel 2 right now, and I didn't get the Pixel 3 because like this phone was so good. I'm definitely gonna get the Pixel 4 because I'm hearing like a bunch of good stuff about it. And it's just like
Another little big like subliminal problem with that, we see shit like Black Mirror, and it was like, yo, this is where it could be.
That is true.
This is where it can be. This is where it's about to be soon. So every time something new is come out and it's like a great new feature, it's like, all right, we getting closer to that high tech alien future that we should be at already type shit. So
That's a fact.
yeah.
that's another like it's a subliminal message and like you don't really think about it on the back end, but that's really what's going down.
Oh, yeah.
You'll see a futuristic movie that's like, all right, we envision this already.
Yeah. So all we got to do is just get somebody to make it.
Because in the 80s they thought that's where we was gonna be at now.
Word.
So we just keeping the ball rolling.
True.
That's all.
Where do
it
you
is.
guys see mobile devices in like 20 years? I think in 20 years you might have like
Implants?
chips or
That's
just
scary.
like a digital watch or something, or just like a watch that's a phone. I don't know, something like that of that nature, or just like a just a thin piece of film or something.
A thin piece of film.
Yeah.
Well, Sony's already working on. They already have the patent on contacts.
Really?
Oh.
Sony already has that patent.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
They locked that down in like 2000.
So I know Google had like the Google Lens, but that flopped
Yeah.
horribly.
Microsoft has their little visor thing. That thing is fire though.
Oh, is it?
Word.
Is it like
Yeah.
what? It's like
Yeah, it's like Google
I
Glasses.
don't know. I
but
don't
it's
really
not
think like wearables is really gonna go there.
No?
Nah.
I think wearables will be like Dragon Ball Z Scouters looking. I'm trying to get.
But I mean, if the
I think
Google
it'll
Lens
get to
flops,
there.
I don't
The
think,
Google Lens was like a sleek.
But it turned
scouter.
into something else though. That's what I'm saying with the Microsoft their visor that they got, that can, if they can make that and put it into a smaller device, it'll change everything. Because you're able
So you
to
mean, like,
have
make it, like,
AR.
smaller?
Yeah, if they're able to make it small, because right now it's like an enterprise device, so it's for businesses and work. But if they can make it smaller and for consumers, it's gonna change everything. Because if I'm able to like look at something and I can look at it and it can take measurements instantly like that, that'll change the game. And it's something that you don't have to hold in your hand. You could just walk around your
Yeah.
house. Everything's being projected.
But
I feel like
that's
that
the
would
thing. Are
change
you gonna
things.
wear that? Like, are you gonna just? Yo, I'm about to go to the deli right quick. Let me put my visor on.
At some point, people will. Yeah.
but I feel like you'll run into the problem. Well, you, for example, you have to wear glasses. I feel like,
It'll help
that's-
your vision.
but
Will
this-
it though?
think about the
screen
price though.
would be so. It
Think
would be,
about
I feel like
you
the
having
screen
to
would be able to
buy
change
the
it.
contact and
No.
then having to get medication.
No,
in that
no.
contact.
Because they have prescription Google glasses.
They do.
Yeah, they have
Damn.
prescription Google glasses.
I
Yeah,
bet
they
it's
do.
probably a lot of money too.
No, it's not. It does. I don't think it costs too much more than the regular Google glasses. Google
Yeah, it
glasses are
wasn't-
already expensive.
The
so.
difference wasn't between
Yeah.
prescription and the staring. There wasn't that different.
wasn't too
like,
crazy.
It was like $100 something different.
Yeah. So, if they already got that, I think it could go somewhere if they're able to make it smaller and like more mobile.
I think it's.
People will be
I
rocking that
personally
crazy.
think holograms is more gonna be the thing.
Holograms.
Yeah, I think it's gonna the whole like AR, which is
Mhm.
augmented reality, and VR, like the whole blend of that is in holograms.
No, I was at a gaming convention and they had a hologram system. It wasn't. It's like a small little thing that they haven't like fully developed it to be like big, but they had like a little like holographic.
Yeah, they've always had like you remember
Yeah.
like there's like a game in the arcade where it's like fake holograms where they have all the mirrors around.
Well, in the 2008 election, they had a hologram like during the
Yeah.
news
Oh,
conference.
yeah,
So
they-
They had a
it's-
hologram Tupac.
it's just the price. That's all it is. Is the price and the schematics. So it's just the fact how we gonna get all of this. How we gonna get the fact that we need these giant ass cameras, these elaborate setups to make this happen. It's just getting that base down to a little camera like this.
Get that price down. That's what
Get
it
that
is.
price down, and then that's just gonna change the
Take
game.
off.
So you think holograms is like the future?
Yeah, hell fucking yeah.
What's good, Barry?
Yeah,
So
Very
pretty much just
building.
talking about like mobile devices and like the
Bro,
future.
what
and
up?
stuff
Yeah, you know
like
y'all
that.
said with the Tech King.
Niggas know now.
that's a fact.
So what do you think? What do you think is like the future of mobile devices?
I'm scared. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm going backwards because I really don't know what you can do with a phone now that you can't do. So if there's somebody thinking of something else that the phone can't do, to do it, I really don't even want it. I just want to go back to the days when a phone would just pick up and you call somebody and they would answer.
I mean, phones still do that.
Yeah, but they do too much right now. It's
I
like,
think people do too much.
Is that
got
how you
mad
feel about
creative.
GTA 5?
nah, I mean,
Because in GTA 5, you can do too much.
you can do too much, but I don't do too much. You feel me? Like I'll buy the game and whatever the game come with, that's what I'm buying. I'm not buying no add-ons, no startups.
So why not just buy the phone, not install no apps?
Nah, I was
not
just at
install-
my friend's house.
Word
my
and keep
fri-
the fire
My
camera
friend
on.
has the Obama phone. He don't got none of the
Oh, he a
don't
drug
know-
dealer.
I ain't gonna put nobody.
Drug
But I'm
dealer.
saying he really don't know nothing that's going on in like the social media world.
That's
none of
okay.
that.
That's good,
And
though.
I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm like, that's how it should be. Like,
That's
I'm
also
like,
another thing you can have it to. But
It's
like,
like all it like literally when you on your phone, you just on. You're not on your phone. You're like
He's on like Instagram.
You're on
and stuff.
Instagram, you're on Facebook or Twitter. Like you're not really on your phone, like wondering what this person in your contact is
I
doing.
mean, that's what I started. That's what I started to do after, just after I just started doing that more. I definitely started doing that. Yeah, like talking to people instead of using these apps, like using Instagram to look at
is
videos. I just start using it to just contact my friends. Like if I don't want to text them, because it's
That'd be
easier to
annoying
hit
too, because
Instagram.
it's like people will text you, then they'll snap you, then they'll
Yeah.
Instagram you.
That's why I keep
I'm
it.
not
That's why I
pers-
keep
I'm
it
not
at that
person.
one thing.
Yeah, but that's
I
true.
would have,
You
I would
keep the
dead have
conversation
3
in one,
conversations with you on 3 different apps.
and if you don't respond to one, then it's like you just pick it up from the next one. Like it's like you're like, all right.
It's just that's how it be though.
It's like, I'm talking to you today. Like,
Everywhere. Don't answer me right now.
I was like, all right. Like,
I know you can read these. You can preview all these.
It's like,
I
you
know
like,
you seen.
You like, I ain't even doing Instagram today. I'm chilling. You like, all right. Well, why you not on Instagram today? Well, you gonna text me? I'm like, all right, damn.
All right,
I need
got
the
you.
answers right here.
Word.
So what else did I miss? I'm gonna watch it later. I tried to watch some of it on my way here, but the way the train is set up,
No, we all
Shout out
been
to the
there.
MTA piece of shit.
piece of shit. That's what they should rename it.
Facts.
POS.
No,
Yo,
he was just talking about like his background and stuff like that.
so I see you take a lot of like photos. I also seen that you're doing like a 420 shoot.
Yeah.
That's something you could talk about. I know I kind of just said that.
I mean, I did put it out on my page, but
Like, see it.
one of the brands I work with, Happy Monkey Goodies. Shout out to Happy Monkey Goodies.
Shout out to Happy Monkey. I
That's
gotta
a
visit
fact.
y'all, man.
Shout out
Word.
to Happy Monkey as well. Y'all family. But we doing a photo shoot because they have they got rolling trays, grinders, pins, stickers, all that you need to get ahead and get your butt. Not from them, you get your butt somewhere else. I don't know where you're gonna get your butt from.
Yeah, you
But
got it's BYOB.
You know, figure
Fly to
figure
Cali
that
or
out.
something.
Figure
Yeah.
that out on your own. But
Also-
when you need to crush it up and get a rolling tray and look dope and fire, you go ahead and get that at havemonkey.com. Pre-orders right now.
I just want to know: is it true that they not drug tested for
Yeah, we
was
was
just talking about that.
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Like I would say, it's a good day in American history because it's like people like even praying for this. It's like I want to work somewhere with somebody that's they getting away with their job because they do cocaine.
But I think
Nobody
it's just
checking
for
that.
the interview
Oh,
process.
bruh.
So I don't think it's like. I think they can still drug test you during
Like
while
work.
You
you
do whatever you
yeah.
want after I get the job. But let me get in the door first, and you can see what kind of employee I am. Then you can start
That's
with
true.
your little test.
That's a fact.
Damn, that'd be dirty.
That's a fact.
Well,
Like,
it's
Yo,
like-
I know you smoke mad weed. I ain't gonna pre-drug test you, but when
But
you
the-
in here for 30 months, 3 months and shit like that.
Well, what if you're
That'd be
doing
so
your
cool.
thing? Like they're not gonna fire you
Yeah,
for
that's a
doing your
fact.
thing, and then there's somebody that don't do drugs that just coming to work on time. or
Listen,
something.
it really depends on where you at. It depends on who that person knows.
These is new rules.
Because
This is
that
new
shit
rules
don't mean
now.
nothing. Listen,
that's a fact.
I used to work. I ain't gonna say the name of the company, but people that know me know this story. But I used to work for this pretty big retail company, and I got fired pretty much off of some like he say she say because niggas knew I smoked mad, but niggas knew I smoked nothing but high end shit. So supposedly somebody went to management and was just like, I'm the kingpin of the store and all this other shit. And then I'm selling it, blah 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 blah.
That'd be crazy.
Regardless if that was a fact or not, but like
Fact that
I
you said
did what I had to fucking do. I was one of the top people in that motherfucking store. I'm not saying I was the best person in there, but I was definitely one of the top without a fucking doubt. And niggas showed me mad love in there. I kept that morale all the way up in that motherfucking store.
That's why. And that's
yeah,
why they came for you.
That's exactly why they came for me.
Like
That people too
Sean.
happy at work.
Son, it's so crazy, but like,
No
yo,
smiling.
like, nah, fuck out of here.
Chill.
Get out of here.
Like, I don't
Can't
understand
smile at
that.
work. How
That
dare
niggas is laughing. Nah, we gotta get rid of this.
Can't have that.
But there'll be people at other stores that literally got caught in the closet, coked up,
Yeah.
and they'll get a month off. Like, yo, go to rehab.
Wow.
That's what you should
But
have said.
nigga-
You was a drug addict.
Yo, yes, yo, I was thinking about it on the bat because that's the thing. Like, if you say, yo, I'm a drug addict, I had a problem, there's some jobs that will send you to rehab.
Oh, really?
They had no choice.
Oh, wow.
Because you admitted it in that situation. Especially,
wow.
I could have flipped it on them like, yo, being here made me like.
Made me into a drug addict.
But I already fucking
The first time
I was
I found
already
it was
over
here.
that place. Imagine, I never even did it before I got here.
you did this to me. Hey.
But no, they felt it after that because after they got rid of me, at least 20 people left that place.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
They was like, after motherfuckers like word they got around, like, wait,
that
you got rid
happened?
of him because of that?
We
Oh
out.
nah, that means I definitely can't fuck with y'all.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm out of here. Y'all definitely fucking up the whole game.
Yeah, that is whack.
That's why. Yeah.
And that's why I don't like being cool with managers at work, simply because it's like managers, y'all supposed to be friends with managers, and the coworkers are supposed to be friends with the coworkers, because then the managers want to see you outside of work, and then you come to work, and now they want to judge you.
The thing is, I disagree with you on that.
What?
The reason why I disagree with you on that is because that puts you in a stigma that you can't grow in the company. You're
I don't wanna grow in the
always
company.
gonna stay a coworker. You're never gonna be a manager. A nigga like me, I want that bread.
Nah,
I'm not gonna be a manager because
I don't like the way that you got to go about go get it.
See, but that's a stigma. Those are stigmas that I always worked on breaking. Because there's a stigma that's just like, yo, I gotta go ahead and kiss ass to go ahead and get here.
Not even
Definitely
kiss
don't.
ass, but I've been in a predicament where they the way that they wanted me to move up, it just was not morally right. Like they wanted me to follow, like somebody I was cool with, they wanted me to shadow him, and then they was gonna fire him and give me his position. They told me this straight to my face, and I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. Like I was like,
No,
you gotta
I
figure
feel
out another
that's
way to do that.
and
I'm like, damn, that's their mentality. Like they want you to just follow the
that's
person
essentially
around.
all they were essentially trying to figure out is that are you gonna choose the job over your friendship?
Word.
That's a test. It's
It wasn't
all the test is
friendship, that
saying.
just wouldn't be right.
They don't know
The way
that
they
though.
did it.
All they see is y'all two at work. They don't see you out of work. Oh, y'all mad cool. Oh, y'all definitely friends. Oh, he's trying to become management. If he does something wrong for whatever reason, he start messing up. Are you gonna fire him?
Probably not.
Then they don't want you as a manager, and that means you
I don't wanna
can't.
be
That means
one.
you ain't manager material. I will fire my boy.
I wouldn't hire
Bro,
my
I'm
boy.
sorry.
I'd rather not even hire you if I feel like I'm gonna fire
I will
you.
fire. But the thing about me, I'm gonna let my boy know, yo, you fucking up. You need to change
yeah,
it.
you
You
gotta-
need to
you gotta
change
warn
this
him.
shit up.
So if you was
If
a
you don't
boss,
change this
if
shit
you was
up.
a boss of your own company, right, and you know your boy's a fuck up, would you even hire
Hell
him?
fucking no.
That's what I'm saying. So I
Hell
wouldn't
no.
even put myself in that predicament where I gotta fire my boy. So it's like I feel like the job knows that my boy is fucking up, and they not firing him, so they trying to put it on me. And I'm like, that's corny. Like I'm not getting paid to do none of that stuff. Like your job is to hire and fire and correct. So don't try to put it on me. Like yeah, let's see if you got what it takes. Because I don't. I
you
don't
rather another nigga fire your boy than you?
I'd rather the person that is paying him to fire him, not me. Like,
But you at this point, like you're going. You got to put yourself. I'm trying to be a manager. I'm trying to go ahead and be that person that's getting paid to do this.
to do that, and then I gotta be the person. I mean, I guess if that's the way it goes,
It's not about being. It's not about being cold hearted. You can't be.
It's not even
It's
about
not. It's
being-
not.
it's
It's not
just
like yo.
corny,
You're gonna get him in the room like yo. You get the fuck out of here. Pack your shit. Like.
but I feel like I'm a reason that you're not eating. I'm a reason that you're not like.
But if
But if he's
he's
messing
the
up-
she of
if
fucking
he's
up.
messing up and they're telling me that I gotta follow him around to make sure that like
So
like,
why
I would
not?
warn him.
Why you following him around? That's the point. Like yo, these niggas is on your ass.
Yeah, word. I would want
Get on your
yeah,
fucking
like but
game.
he peeped what it was. But I was just saying here like you can't sit here and put that on me. Like if you don't want him there
Nah,
no more,
put that on me because you know what? They not gonna tell him. Obviously, they send this nigga up. If you
then
really,
that means you gonna do the
if you-
same to me when you want me
Bruh.
going.
if you fucks with this nigga and you getting word from higher ups, they trying to get rid of this nigga, it's on you to say, yo, get on your fucking game because these niggas is trying to get rid of you. If this nigga don't get in his game, that's not on you no more.
That is not on me.
That's not on you, bro.
I'm saying
I
don't
tried
put
to
me in
tell
that
you. I
predicament.
tried to tell you to get on your game. You didn't put yourself in that. That's the thing. You putting yourself in this nigga's fuck up.
No.
You didn't tell this. Also, this is a hypothetical situation. We're not talking about a real situation.
Nah, this never
is a
happened
whole
in life.
hypothetical.
Of course.
But don't
I
put
guess-
yourself in that
I
nigga's
mean-
fuck up. That nigga's already fucking up before y'all was,
You
you
right.
was already
You
the
right.
situation.
I just look at it like I wouldn't want somebody if they was gonna do that. If you gonna do that if you want me to do that to somebody, that means you would do that to me.
Of course.
I would definitely tell you, yo, niggas is on your ass. Get on your ass.
But that person that let's say
If
when I'm
you not-
fucking
yo,
up,
bro, I'm
the
trying to
next
get-
person might not be that person. They might be
Yeah.
like, yeah, I've been wanting Barry out of here. Like, and I don't even like that mentality. Like, I was like, that's corny.
That's also you not on your shit. Don't get the position and then fall back either. Like
That's
always
true.
stay on your shit
I was-
because you already know
I'll
the
be on
niggas
my
higher
shit.
up is on that.
I mean,
Until
I guess,
you, the only avoid is to own your own shit. And also, when you own your own shit, you still got to think about this whole situation. You got to think about the next nigga what they fucking doing.
that's too much thinking. That's why, I don't know.
Stay 2 steps ahead, bro.
You do
Got
gotta
it,
say
bro.
2 steps ahead, but for
Have
me,
to.
I never wanted to be that caught up in somebody else's company. That's why I just never really I just got there, got my money, and went home. Like, I didn't want to be taking nobody's spot. I ain't want nobody trying to take my spot.
I got 2 kids. I got bills. to
Nah,
pay.
and those
Kids,
be
like,
the
that's
ones.
different.
As soon as they about to
Bills
be
to
like, they
pay,
about to
bro.
start snitching, they be like, man, I got kids.
It's
I be
not
like,
that-
you know
no,
what?
let's stop. It's not about snitching. It's not about snitching. Like I said, niggas came to me and said this nigga's fucking up. I came to niggas and say, yo, you fucking up. Nigga continue to fuck up. You got to fucking go because now you fucking up my paper.
Now you.
All right, so
and
what
you
about-
making
what
you
about-
That's
bad.
not snitching.
What about if you
Nah.
see somebody not doing something? Like, you know, Kadi just asked me this in an interview. Like, yo, are
Listen.
you going to go tell a manager that the person's not
Listen.
doing
No.
their job?
The
You can
shit,
talk
the
to
shit
him,
I've listen. The shit I'm not even gonna mention the shit I've fucking done. But the fucking niggas that know, charge it to the fucking game.
So you've been a manager before?
Yeah,
I mean,
So
Yeah,
how?
I've been a manager.
How would you
and
say?
I've definitely fired people.
Yeah, that's what I'm
have
saying.
to.
Because I never it's
I'm
something
sure you
that
had
I'm
to fire your boys. Like,
Unfortunately, luckily
Unfortunately.
I haven't had to fire nobody that was like my boy.
yeah, but
somebody you cool with,
somebody
you
you
grow
like, yeah.
cool with.
But somebody was just like, yo, I see this nigga every day, but yo, you gotta fucking go, cause now you bringing down my team. You fucking up my bonus at the end of the year.
Damn.
So now you fucking up my money. You fucking up my money, that's a problem. I don't give a fuck what you do on your day to day. Once you start fucking up my money, you guys should get out my whole circle. If I got power to get you out my circle, you're getting out my circle.
I respect
Period.
that.
you have to.
Period.
So how would you say that transition for you went? Like from going from regular employee to like being a person that goes to firing people. Like, do you feel like you got like a power trip from it?
No, not at all. Cause it wasn't my idea of going to leadership wasn't ever to like get rid of people. My idea of going to leadership was like, yo, there's things that I want to change to make work better on a day to day or make work easy on a day to day. And that was my stilo. It wasn't ever about having the power or the ability of being quote unquote over somebody. That was never the situation. It was just the fact, yo, there's things that I feel can do better. Motherfuckers is not listening or taking my feedback, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into that position to where niggas is gonna listen to me because now I have the power to make those changes.
Okay.
But it was never ever none of the positions I ever got. It was just them niggas was fucking up, so they had to go. But it was never like, yo, I wanna become a manager because I wanna get rid of this nigga. Like, that's some corny shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, cause I was saying like when like I'm not like with anybody that has kids and stuff like that. Like, you supposed to do what you have to do to keep that family on
Also,
your
my
table.
kids
Like,
come first. in
Exactly. Like, and that's the way it's supposed to be.
situation.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
Every situation.
So that's why I already know you have to have a different mindset when it comes to different things like that. It's just that like I don't know. I just noticed like with companies, it seems like they try to like kind of manipulate you to staying with them by like giving you awards and things like that.
No, that's a fact. It's called drinking the juice.
Yeah, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I drink the juice, but then sometimes it's like I want to know like what like I always think about if I have my own company, how would I treat the employees? How would I do that? But then it's like there's certain reasons why things have to go in place. Like I'm learning from you now. Like there's certain reasons why there's. I mean, I always knew certain things, but it's like
You just don't really think about it.
yeah, I don't think about it on a manager's basis because it's like they always gonna be like they always just been the ops to me because it's like there's certain types of managers that do like It's higher up
It's just
than
fuck
anywhere.
shit. It's
Yeah,
just-
it's
it's
just
a
like
lot
it's
of-
a
a lot
different
of
type.
retail
Yeah,
fuck shit.
everywhere you deal with it. So it's like
Even in non-retail, it's just fuck shit.
but it's just
Nah, right.
the it's like what I think we was talking about. I think on Saturday we all went to Central Park and we were just talking. And it's like it's about how the thing about growing from it is learning how to deal with it versus not dealing with it. Like, cause my thing is that I'll just come to work and just not deal with, like, I'll do what I'm supposed to do, but I'm not dealing with the manager. Like, I'm like, yo, you got your side. Like, oh, I stay on my side.
That's how I
And
be. I just
that's
do my
fine.
work.
Yeah,
I'm
like-
out.
That's perfectly fine. To
I
each
feel
his
like
own.
that's better, but then it's like there's certain times where they want to build relationships, and I'm not with all that because I'm like, yo,
No,
like,
it's,
I mean,
it bees like that. When you
yeah.
carry your computer, sometimes you don't carry your charger with you. It's okay. Like,
that's a good analogy.
it's deep. Everyone, people, if you know your role and then you want to play that role, go ahead, play that role. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, on every chessboard, there's more pawns than there is a king.
That's a fact. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like everybody want to be the king, but they don't want to.
Everybody can't be.
They
the
don't
king.
want to. You can't.
You need rooks. You need bishops. You need knights.
Everybody has
Sometimes
a
you got to
position to
sacrifice
play.
the queen.
And you suck.
Well, damn.
Trying to win this game or not?
He wasn't with you in the gym. He wasn't
Might have
with
been
you in
shooting at
the
the
gym.
gym with it.
Damn, shout out to my queens though.
Nah, shout out to the queens, but sometimes you got then you get your pawns over there, you get your queen back. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was just a little pre. You gotta get your queen back, of course. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you gotta put that queen out there so you can do a move that they don't even see coming.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's what it is.
True. Shout out to chess analogies.
He
If
said-
y'all know. Also, when I was in middle school, I was third in the city for chess tournament.
Oh snap!
Oh,
So
fine.
I'm a whole.
Hey,
I'm a whole
so
nerd.
you get a chance.
Oh, so
Went
you
to the
good?
state
good.
finals all 4 years of high school.
Lit,
Yeah.
He still can't beat me.
All right.
I got you on Snapchat.
Heard that.
Your ass. So don't even try it.
We don't even know.
Heard
what-
that. Y'all doing timed or
What
just
is this?
regular?
I can do both.
First of all, I
Because
was
if it's not
drunk at
time,
a bar.
if it's not time, you talking bullshit.
You could do a
I got a clock, so I
you could
I
do
gotta
a
get
live
the
at
clock.
9 chess tournament.
Oh, lit.
And
Coming
do
soon.
that. I just want.
I'm with it.
I know I'm.
It
gonna
gotta be a
there.
clock. If it's not a clock, I'm not with it.
We can
I
do
got
the
a clock. So we good. Yeah,
Bet.
that's good.
Y'all just better not. You know, I'll sacrifice my queen, but I'm gonna get it back. I'm gonna let y'all know. Y'all see my queen out there. Y'all see my queen out there. Don't get crazy. That means it's coming next.
They gonna king my pawn,
As
right?
I see black people play chess.
2 pawns.
Yeah, I learned it when I was 5 years old. Shout out
Nah,
to
chess
Sonny.
is good.
Yeah,
Chess is
I
good.
learned that
Harlem.
elementary school.
We
Chess is definitely good. It's good for the brain.
Word.
it is, man.
It really is.
It's really good when you actually around like good opponents and stuff like that because you get better.
You really gotta
Word.
start and like, yo, you really. That's another thing that really teaches you to be like 3 steps ahead. Cause it's like, yo, once I do this, what is they gonna do?
Yeah.
Then what's gonna be my counter to that?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, that's why.
Because if you're not thinking like that, you're gonna lose that game quick.
And that's just
You
life
gotta
in
Ahead every
general.
time.
And that's life, bro. You gotta think 3, 2 moves
10
ahead.
steps ahead, 30 steps
Always.
sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
Sometimes I think 2 ahead, and then I be like, "Damn, I'm thinking too much." But you're not gonna catch me. Like you're not gonna get me.
Never catch him
slipping.
slipping.
Yeah,
I'm outta
yo.
here.
But yeah, like we went to the same high school. Like they had like the chess in the school. Like I don't know if you ever played.
I actually never was in that in the
Me
high
neither.
school.
I wasn't
'cause
in that scene. I was usually cutting. I was playing crazy 8s and spades for money. That's what I was doing.
No wonder I never saw you.
Yeah, I was
No fucking wonder.
4th and 5th period.
Hey, listen,
I was always.
that's counting. That's math.
I was in high
I'll
school.
get
I was
that
just
right.
like
He's
bouncing
doing-
between because our high school definitely had every high school got to like clicks.
Oh,
Shit like
that's
that.
a
That's
fact.
like a norm.
Yeah,
But
whole
I was that
steps
nigga
to
that was
hallway,
like
bro.
always bouncing between clicks. I was
Word.
the nigga that was chilling with all the chicks. I was
had to
just
know
chilling,
everybody.
chopping up with all the girls. Not even just like trying to kick it, just chopping up with all
Yeah,
the
yeah,
girls.
of course.
I was the nigga that's going over there to other niggas that was in the robotics teams fixing their PSPs. I was the niggas fixing niggas
That's
PSPs
fire.
when they was breaking their shit. Shout out to that era.
That was an era of
That was a
PSP.
whole
You just
era.
brought it back. Yo.
Then
PSP.
after school,
Actually destroyed mine where it was soap.
damn.
Word. I had
That's
it.
weird. The hell.
Nah, I had it. I was moving, so I had my
Oh, so that shit was
PSP,
like in a-
and it was inside
you
the
played
thing
yourself.
container with this.
Play
Boy,
yourself.
I turned it on. I was like, oh, I
Nigga,
had all my games.
My
Word.
inner screen cracked. Like you know that's those shit is whack when
I
like,
was a nigga fixing nigga screens.
but
Like,
the inner screen, like not the outer screen, like the
inside
inner
shit,
LSD screen.
the LCD
I was-
itself.
Oh,
Like, you trying to get lit.
I keep saying that. I don't mean that. LCD.
Listen, microdosing LSD is great. I highly recommend anybody to microdose LSD.
I don't know what that is. That sounds crazy.
No, we talked about that before when Corey was here.
Oh yeah, he performs. While have you ever done like Cause you do a lot of photo shoots. Have you ever done photo shoots on like any type of like?
Oh nah. If I'm gonna do any type of work, it's just me and weed. Anything else like that, I need to be chilling. I need to be in a safe zone.
Right.
Yeah. What do you get inspired? I see a lot of your photo shoots is dope. You got like a lot of
Thank you.
pretty female models out there.
Shout out to all my models.
Shout out to them, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Great craft.
Even the ones that don't follow me no more.
Oh damn! No shout out to you because you just use them photos to try to get yourself on.
They already signed my model release form, so it's already over for them.
Okay.
That's not a thing.
So he'll see you in court.
It's not a petty thing anyway. Fucking way.
Yeah, it's Instagram. You know what I'm saying? But that unfollowing stuff is corny.
I unfollowed you by accident. I didn't know who you were, and then I looked back. I was like, "Oh,
damn, you ain't shit."
I followed you back.
Oh yeah,
I was like, "Oh, okay, nah." Because you followed me before.
Yeah.
And then I saw it. I was like, I followed you. Then I was like, I don't know who this is. And then I looked back at it. I was like, oh, okay, now I know who this is.
So I used to be like that. My shit used to be like, I used to be my shit on private.
Yeah.
Nah, I never be like, yo, if I don't know this nigga, if I got it, don't even get approved. But I started to realize, definitely as a photographer, me trying to be a model, me just trying to meet new people, like, IG is just unfortunate. That's just the way it's at. That's what happens. A lot of the people,
very unfortunate.
A lot of the great people I've met because some type of IG connection.
That's crazy.
Without a doubt.
So what? So you want to be so you're being a model and a photographer.
So I don't want to be out.
No. That's what I'm saying. You are. He is
a
currently
model, a
active.
photographer, a model scout.
Model curator. And I like to call myself a visual artist versus a photographer. I feel like people look at photography, especially now with IG making it so easy with filters. Some of the phones taking some great quality photos. I feel like people take kind of a downside on photography as a art form, which is like that's how we capture life.
It is.
So it's definitely a great art form. So it's not something that I want to take away. I also want to break that stigma as well. But when I introduce as far as what I do, I like to say that I'm a visual artist because those photos are not going to just live on IG. Those photos are going to end up being on canvases. I have projects that's going to be in Art Basel next year, at the end of this year.
It's fire. Congrats.
Thank you.
Right. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds dope. It's hard to pronounce.
It's Art Basel, not Basel. It's Art Basel. They do like a world tour between Hong Kong, Switzerland, Miami.
Oh wow! They taking
my shit's
all of your
gonna be
photos?
They're gonna take my shit. No. I have like certain projects that I'm working on. That's not necessarily my photos. That's on IG. They're separate projects that I like to work on, separate campaigns and things like that.
Do they find you on IG and then contact you like that, or?
The person that I'm working with, my curator friend, shout out to Becky, Girl Who's Art. She I was at a. Stop it.
I was trying not to.
I was at a pop-up gallery just doing shots and stuff like that, and then she saw me, and then we just chopped it up from there. We became great friends. I went to Art Basel last year, and then she had her gallery there.
So Art Basel is an activity.
It's a art fair. It's a world tour art fair.
That's what Art Basel is.
That's what Art Basel is.
And she had her own.
She has a gallery, Uncommon Beauty Gallery.
Okay.
And that gallery had a booth in one of the fairs during Art Basel.
Okay, now it's like Art Basel is like a governor's ball for artists.
For art.
Yeah, I would
like they have different
I would
booths.
take it bigger than that because I haven't been to Hong Kong or Switzerland or other ones. I've only been to the Miami one. But during Art Basel, which is like the first weekend of December is usually when it is for Miami, the entire city gets overrun with art. When it comes to paintings, street art, sculptures, any type of art form that there is, it's out there,
And that's
and
the only place in
the whole
in
city.
America. Is it Miami?
Where Art Basel is.
Yeah.
When it comes to Art Basel,
Art Basel. Yeah.
That's dope.
yeah, it's only in Miami. There's,
I love
there's
art.
definitely
Yeah.
there's definitely art fair. New York has an art fair. There's other cities that have art fairs in it that their own thing, but Art Basel is like
Big.
that's up there. That's where
Yeah.
that's where you're gonna get some original Basquiat, some original.
Okay.
You always
other
hear
like-
rappers talk about it.
Yeah,
Art Basel, yeah.
yeah, like that's you walk through Art Basel. When I was there last year, Salt Bay was just walking. I'm pretty sure he was looking for something in his house. I guarantee it. But that's just the situation. That's where they go to figure out what they're gonna buy.
The next popping piece of art.
Yeah, I love art.
Word.
Bro, that's the one thing I can't do that I wish I could.
Draw?
Yeah.
Why not? You know what I mean?
I mean, the thing about art is
I used
it's
to cut
more.
art
It's like
every day when I was in high
Yeah.
school, man.
I mean, art in
Still
high
got a
school. That
75.
that class was ass.
What was his name?
I don't even remember.
Yeah, he used to give me a 75, bro. Never met the man.
I've never seen it. I don't know who it is.
I've never seen it like that. Like, shout out to him.
Yo, the only hidden class that our high school had that should have been promoted more was the cooking class.
Culinary
Cooking
arts. I
class,
had that
that's
class.
super
Too.
Son,
What was the little white lady name?
I'm listening, man. I'm supposed to know wrong with remember these people.
I just went. Yeah, I just went back to the high school. I
Son.
didn't see her though. But yeah, they got a lot of stuff that they
I haven't
doing.
been to the high school back in a minute.
Nah, I just went because Dr. Hodge, he passed away.
Yeah,
They had shout out to
Shout out to
Detroit
Dr.
Douglas
Hodge,
Academy, Dr. Hodge, and all the food they had at the. Nah, cause they went all out.
So we had a store and they used to from the chef was to cook it in the school. They had some peanut butter toffee. Yo, son, that should sell out like immediately. That shit was amazing. Cavities on deck. I don't
Of course,
care.
I don't care
I don't
at
care,
that point.
son.
I remember I forgot I had culinary arts too. I forgot they even had that as a class.
There's a
Like,
bunch of things I wish I could have taken back.
Facts.
Word, like different
I wish I took auto
languages.
shop.
I took Japanese in
Word.
8th grade.
I wish
That
I would
shit
took the
was
robotic
wild.
class. Honestly,
I thought
That
you was
sounds
in it.
I was
Tech King?
I was around those people, but I didn't have the class.
Who was in? I think what's that guy? A lot of people from 07. I don't remember who was in it in the 9th grade, but I know the guy with the glasses. His name was Jonathan, I think.
Yeah, you a DJ now, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yo, it's a small ass world.
That's
Son,
I mean, yeah.
my the amount of people I fucking met, my homegirl, she's like a host and does shit like that, and she's like posting shit, and I see him, I was like, yo, isn't this nigga look mad familiar?
Went to school with
And I
you.
wouldn't even
he's a
think
DJ now.
he was a
He's a
DJ,
fire
yeah.
DJ too.
I
That nigga
bet
be
you.
out
Yeah.
there.
What's his name? And the other kid, he be doing the he was in his grade too. He be doing the the videos. Christian.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shit.
like I seen Cameron post one of his videos.
Yeah,
I was like,
nigga,
that's
he
just
out there
crazy.
too.
Yeah,
That's
man.
dope.
Niggas,
We all out
niggas
here,
from my
man.
way, niggas from out that school is out there, and they just
Straight out of Harlem.
straight up, yeah. Straight out getting fucking chopped cheese and some, you know what I'm saying? Niggas buying weed right behind you.
I used to get those chicken wings that used to be at the end of the school.
Yo,
like that.
shout out to Kennedy's everywhere.
Yeah, shout out to school and all that.
We doing
Yeah.
a lot of shout outs.
That's a fact.
Fucking
Yeah,
shout out
man.
to us.
We need the
Yeah,
word.
shout out to
I want
us.
to give a shout out to what's going on this weekend.
Oh, the Vic's party.
Oh, word. Yeah. Let me.
Or not.
No, it's on the 16th. It's on the 16th. My boy Victor, who was our first guest, is having his first art show. It's somewhere in Brooklyn. It's gonna be on the 16th.
This weekend, isn't it?
It's Tuesday.
Yeah, that's
the
the 16th.
16th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We don't know where the secret
Yeah, but I
location
don't know where
is
the
at,
it's a
but-
secret location. I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be dope.
Definitely.
He's painting like all the time. I've been watching his
Dope.
his Instagram stories.
Oh, he's painting it.
Yeah,
He's
It's
a
gonna be a bunch of
painter and a DJ.
he's a
Shout out
painter, a
him.
DJ,
Yeah,
an
Buddha
actor, a
Chief.
writer. Super talented cat.
Yeah, I love
Super
it. I love
talented,
everybody that can
everything.
dibble and dabble and everything.
Word.
Man. So that's what's up.
Right, that's my
what's
guy.
up.
That's
We want to
gonna be
thank
dope,
you
though.
for coming to the show.
For sure.
You know what I'm
No
saying?
problem.
Hopefully, you got any beef out here? What's going on?
You missed that part too.
Rest in
That
peace
part
to
too.
Nipsey too.
Word, I watched
R.I.P.
that
Nips.
service today too.
Yeah, shout out. I ain't even gonna do it. Rest in
Yeah.
peace to Nipsey. You know.
Yo, and before anybody that's watching, don't let these nails fool you.
These nails are attached to hands in these hands.
Do you want to give a
like
brief?
like I heard, like
Did
I told
they talk
y'all.
about that?
No, we didn't.
Alright.
Like I told you, I got two.
You got one
I got
more
two
minute.
kids. All right, I got 2 kids. I'm out here. Niggas as they would say, as far as all these other people, I'm a cisgender straight male.
Okay.
All right. So ladies, slide in nigga DMs. Or not, because I might turn your ass down if you're not with the nigga.
That's and that's what it is.
That's what it is.
2019.
Breaking stigmas out here.
Let people know where they can follow you, where they can reach you.
Yo, you can reach me if you want to follow my personal page. It's at tech_king. That's TECH_king. If you don't know how to spell king, don't follow me.
That's a fact. You should even get Instagram.
My photography
like Kang.
and
KANG.
to follow my visual art, you can follow that at Walker_studio. You can actually see that on my vest.
Hey.
Yeah, don't shoot.
Walker Studio. Yeah, please don't shoot, because then it's gonna bounce right back at you. We got shooters on deck.
Shooters.
Bang bang.
Shout out.
Yo,
Yes.
thank y'all for having me. I appreciate y'all.
Of course. Shout out Live at 9, man.
Shout out
There's
to Live at
some
9.
dope people, you know.
Word. Yo, that's beautiful.
Shout
I
out to
actually
all the
love that.
viewers,
I
too.
love the fact that y'all getting like actual like artists and that shit like that.
Of
That's
course.
that's
Appreciate
dibble and dabble and different shit out
Yeah,
there.
we
It's
try to do
beautiful,
everything.
No.
In New York, man. Everything.
Yeah.
All right, peace out, y'all.
Word.
Doses.
Be safe. Have a good weekend.
Everybody have a great
That
weekend.
dumb laugh.